What's y'all? This video today is a tutorial on getting set up with some discounts that I've been able to find for you all. Kind of thing I'm always doing here for Puzzle Survivals. As we know, unless you're completely free to play, this game is not that easy to level up and stay competitive with everyone else. So the last good pricing that I found was actually through Amazon, where if you actually download the Puzzle Survival app through the Amazon App Store, you could use Amazon currency, which was Amazon coins. They had their top package was 50,000 Amazon coins, which was the equivalent of $500. You could buy that pack for $400. So pretty much you spend $400, you got $100 free. Then the next pack down from that was 10,000 Amazon coins, which you spent $82 for to get the 10,000, which was the equivalent of $100. They had smaller packs, but it's rare that I ever paid much attention to those. It was out of the $82 pack or the $400 pack that I would buy. Um, as of March 14th, though, that pricing is no longer in effect. Amazon has finally raised the prices after a few years doing that promotion, so that $82 pack for the 10,000 coins is now $92, and that 50,000 coin pack is now $450 instead of the $400 that it used to be. I've been digging around just when I finally given up hope. I actually came across this promotion through Huawei. Um, The only caveat to it is currently they do not have any teams or promotions working in the US. The team that I actually partner with is actually out of Europe, out of the UK, and I've actually found a bit of savings. Once they gave me access to the site, I actually played around and discovered, hey, it is not a myth. Some countries actually do have cheaper prices than we do in the US, but also some countries also pay more. So the cheapest I found was actually China. That had the most savings. Unfortunately, I'm not on the China team, as I said. I'm on the team out of the UK. And we actually digged around and we found that Israel actually is a little cheaper. Not by much, it's a few cents, but hey, we know pennies, they add up over time. And I'm all about trying to save and stretch that dollar as far as I can. So with that being said, I've did the most popular packages conversion for y'all. So looking at this, you can see the 99 cents pack um is 350 um from Israel currency, and this just goes down the list. So you have 499 pack, 1790, and so on and so on. Now the far right column over here, this is what it is in US tokens. I've actually did the conversion rate for y'all to make it simple. So the 99 cents pack would cost us 96 cents. 4.99 would cost us 4.91, 9.99, 8.85, and so on and so on. You can see all the numbers right here. So now on top of these prices, I've actually managed to get coupon for y'all where it will give you 15% back in Huawei points that you can use to spend in game as well. This promotion actually started on the 17th. It just took me a little bit to get this video together. I wanted to get it out as fast as I can so you can start the savings and start getting extra money back. So think of this as like a combination of the Amazon promo that I was telling you all about before, as well as the Google Play Store promo. With Google Play Store, as you spend money in games or subscriptions or whatever through Google, you actually get play points back, which you can then convert into Google Play credit or in-game currency, or you can turn around, take that same play credit and use it in-game, which is what I used to do for Puzzle Survival as well. Now this Same caveat, except with the coupon that I'm running now is specifically for Puzzles of Survival. And this is going to be running currently until August 17th. And then at that time, we'll look at see renewing the deal and seeing if I can get the same promotion back for y'all or whatever promotion they're running at that time. With that being said, let's go back to talking about the other app stores. Now, this, unfortunately, this promotion is not for Apple. I've dug, and it's, as you all know that use Apple, it's kind of hard to get any special savings for them. So this will actually only work for Android phones. It does not have to be a Huawei device. It could be any Android phone. There's just additional steps to do if it is a non-Huawei device. So what I do, you notice I actually have 4 different puzzle and survival icon here. And each of these are from the 4 different app stores that I use. So we have this top one here is from the Samsung Galaxy app store. This one to the right over here is from the Amazon App Store. And this one to the left is from the Google Play Store. And the bottom one is from Huawei. So the good thing about having this is if you're a person that actually has multiple accounts, instead of having to go into the game and switch out your account every time, you can just load a different app where it's already loaded there. So instead of going through here, going to account, going to user center, going to switch account, and going down and choosing all of the different accounts that you have on there, you can just simply download from each of the individual app stores and log into your account there. So when I'm doing, some of these accounts happen to be within the same alliance. So if we're doing an event, I just tap each one, go in, and it's a little quicker than having to wait for the screen to load each time. Now, with that being said, let's get into why y'all are really here. So like I said, the only caveat is this promotion with Huawei, there's nothing currently in the US right now. So like I said, I'm working with the UK team to get this all done and distributed. So, like I said, Israel was the cheapest that we found. Now you can go in there and pretty much get whatever country you want, but I recommend going in there because this deal specifically, me and my manager worked it out where it's Israel is the cheapest. And so when you do the 15% coupon, you get in that back is all going to be in that currency. So that being said, this link will be provided for you in the description of this video for you. But you'll tap on the link, you'll get this page. You notice you have one of my screen names, usually my default usernames, unless that's taken, and then I go to that guy forever instead of that guy for life. But make sure when you load this page, you see this promotion here so you know you're going to be getting the coupons. Now, scroll down here, and this is the current offer I'm telling you about, where it's 15% of all your in-game spending goes back into points in Israel. Then we have the second offer here, 50% off coupon. Claim this right away when you go in here after you set up your Huawei ID, which we will get into here. So now before you claim these, scroll down here. If you already have a Huawei device, then you just click on this option over here, the plus sign. For the rest of us, click on for other Android users. And it'll take you through the steps to download the Huawei app. And then you also need to download the core system, since this is not a Huawei device, to get everything set up. Go ahead, you'll create your Huawei ID, which is going to be your whatever email you want to use. And then actually, once that's set up, you go ahead and download Puzzles and Survivals game from within the Huawei app gallery. I actually had a little bit trouble finding it at first because with all the other app stores that I use, I can just type in Puzzles A&D Survival and it pops up. With Huawei, it was specific where you have to use the ampersand sign or the and symbol uh, to get it to pop up. So once you get that downloaded, you sign into the game as you would any other way with whatever account you're using. If it's Twitter, Gmail, um, I forgot what other one they have on there. You get signed in and business as usual. Now, once you actually get this all completed, you'll need to go into the app gallery. And in this little section down here at the bottom where it says me, you tap there. You scroll down, you go to settings. And at the very bottom, it says country region. Make sure you select that and change it to Israel. So this promotion works for you. If I remember correctly, you do get to select it at the very beginning when you're creating your Huawei ID. But in case you missed it, you can always go back and change it at any other time. And this was actually how I was able to play around and see, hey, what other countries charge what for their packs? Or what does Puzzle and Survivors charge the different countries for their packs? But we already did the legwork for you. It is Israel from the UK team. These are all the countries that are available here, but Israel is going to be the cheapest. So you get that set up. You also need to go ahead and add a payment method. Yep, there it is. So you just come in, payment, you click on bank card, and that's where you go to add your method of payment. And then let's see, you should be good to go after that. Yeah, from here, now you just go back to, where did it go? Where did it go? I guess I closed it out already. Let's go here. All right. So once you get that all set up, you come back here, you hit claim on the coupon. I can't claim it because I've already did mine. And then you are good to go. You can actually go down here and join the Discord. I do recommend doing that just in case there are any issues that you have. You're on there, or you can always feel free to reach out in the comments of any of my videos and I can get back to you. I've already forgot what, oh, there it is. So yeah, this is the Discord for this app. So you can come in here and play around, see what's on there. Or you can just ignore all that and just, reach out to me, as I said, for any advice you need. Now, so once this is all said and done, you are pretty much done with this page. You can just go ahead and open up your Puzzle Survival app. And when you go into the game to spend or look for your packs, the currency will show in Israel currency, which is why I did the job for you of doing that little conversion rate. So you have an idea if you have a mind like me where you kind of know in order of how the packs go from the regular US currency and how they change depending on, when you buy one, it'll go up to the next from 99 cents goes to 4.99, 4.99 goes to 9.99 and so on. But yeah, so it'll show here. So like I said, this 351 is the 99 cents pack. This would be the 4.99, 9.99. This here would be the 99.99 pack. But I will leave this here at the end of the video so you can just pause it here. If you like, come back to you and it'll be at the end of this video within like the last 10 seconds or so. I'll put it back up there for you to view. And so once you go in here, business as usual, you hit the purchase option. It'll load the screen. Your payment method should be in there. Now I did this before I initially actually had the 15% offer going. So I had to add my payment method again, like where it says this, where it says add bank card and 15%. I had to go in here and set it up again. So then now it shows with this. So make sure if you set up your payment method and you come back in and you don't see the 15% option under your credit card or debit card info, to go ahead and select the add bank card. And then after that, it will show up just like mine is now, where it's just the one. So every time I spend here, I'll get the Huawei points, and then I can come here and I can use this instead. So it's a 1-for-1 thing. So for euros, um, you get 1 point equal €1, and so on. If you're doing a different country, it'll be 1-for-1 the same. All right. Believe I covered everything you need to know here. Oh, the other thing, I don't know how all the different bank operates now. The bank card that I'm using on this here is one of my USAA cards, and they used to have it where if you're traveling, you could call them or go into the app and select the I'm traveling option, so they're not, you know, likely to suspend your card because there's a purchase made in a different country that you're used to than you're normally used to. They no longer have that option. But what goes on with me when I go in for this app, sometimes it'll take me to an authentication screen. It'll ask me, hey, do you have the Mobile USA app on your device? I select yes and continue, and then it pops another screen which tells me to go into the app to verify the transaction. So I'll minimize the app, I'll go into my USA app, go to notifications, tap that, hit verify information, and then say, yep, I authorize this. Close that, come back here, and then select I have verified on my device. And bam, payment goes through, no issues at all. Now, I tested out with one of my other banks, and I usually do traveling, so I'm back and forth. And the banks, they kind of have either, hey, this person travels, do not shut down their card. So I didn't have that verification process I had to go through. So if I was you, if you already know what the verification process is for your bank, then go that route. If not, I would recommend maybe calling them to ask them if they have it or if they can set it to where it does not automatically flag the charge as fraud, because then you have to go through the process of calling them back or going through your mobile app and verifying the charge that way, which just delays the process. So just word of advice, check on that, so that way you're not getting stopped every time you go to make a purchase. And then after that, it is smooth sailing. The initial setup is just that little hassle, but after that, everything is good to go. As I said earlier throughout the video, any questions, concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for your time, and hopefully you found this useful. And once again, as I said, the link will be in the description. Use that for yourself, and you can also share it with your friends, family members that have Android devices but plays Puzzle Survival. They can go ahead and get that savings too. Just follow the directions on there. As usual, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Continue to stay tuned for more content.